Buteuzor. Kedu ka ime?
La madam, can't confirm all my people. I trust nobody. I am in Kusina, Kasatuna, Wanda.
Yes. Buteuzor, because facilitate here now with Holy Ghost. Going to just collect 1 RPG and 1 GPMG with the chain. With the chain. Now and the Holy Ghost the contact of a shadow. And then Buteuzor get Monte between now and the next week. Between now and next week, out of every commander here to report to your camp for a renewal of vow and allegiance.
Okay, from now to next week.
From now to next week, yes.
Okay, the whole pastors here.
The whole pastors here will report to your camp.
Okay.
So make sure you put logistics and make sure everybody are there without any problem.
Okay.
Do you have any complaint?
I don't know. Okay.
You want to complain about this? You want to complain about this? Okay. And then also, get Monty. We are preparing for demonstration.
Okay.
This demonstration now, I will do demonstration. I never before with lion squad and all that, because this is the time to demonstrate. I will use the opportunity here, this political tension, come out of the street.
Okay.
So we are going to plan it very well, and then make sure that now uniform, wear enough uniform, enough flag, and the uniform got both red and black.
Okay. I am the brand of Muguligan, so the pastors. I am by Ofuma, Bajana.
Yes.
All the corona guy, and Kai, who Kai, Bilimoyana. I had an apple, so Yelila, I don't want to get a way to the car, and make I is a man.
I can provide all those uniforms. All Polona black trouser now. So we are going to provide all the uniforms and all the flag I use. I saw Aputa na street Kamado de Kamu. Just like we have done it in the past.
Network yes,
Pass out the message to him that we are going to provide those things.
Okay,
and then Chico, you can make sure you communicate to all the commanders here, make sure that everybody goes to that camp between now and next week. All you need is transportation. Let me know how much, and tell them all the mobilities I need to go there.
I have a comment to Rabbi.
Okay, Rabbi.
Rabbi from Louisiana.
Okay, well.
Okay,
Oh, the man. Get the hand in the West again.
Everything anyway, I want to go from my own complaint really about now because over in Qatar last time, no, so for my no camp on a side school na Banya.
Yes.
So I form channel camper, so I'm more than the meeting, one of the meeting. I'm more than for my second camp on the side, I can get a battle side.
Yes.
So I form Shaka Mama success mara. And since I form Reha, I had requested for help. No way. Someone come back at that camp. That side because
about 90 camp. Say every time this meeting now, success forward all what they need from that camp. About 90 camp. We have to open as many camp as possible. Because one camp and so we are raging on.
Welcome, great people of Biafra, lovers of freedom. The reason I brought out this communication is to clear the minds of Biafrans. And I have never, and I will not insult anybody. I would always come here to open your minds to realities and let you see clearly and ask yourself some questions. Introspect and ask yourself some questions. This communication you heard is a phone communication between the PM, General Buteuzor, Success, and many other commanders. And I want you to notice something. That each time the PM finished communications with them, he always asks, do you have any complaint? He will always ask them, do you have any complaint? Now, Success was there communicating with the PM. General Buteuzor was there. Holy Ghost was there. All these people, some people are telling you that they are not true commanders of the Biafra Liberation Army, that they are just online commanders. Some people have come out to tell you that these men that the PM regard and has communication with for the security of the people of Biafra. Some people have come out to tell you that these men are not commanders of the Biafra Liberation Army, that they are online commanders and they are fake people. They are fake people. But that is one of the reasons why I brought this communication for you to listen. You know, sometimes I brought that communication, some of the talks of Commander Buteuzor, General Commander Buteuzor, and where he said that Buteuzor is not paying them anything. And some people will say, how authentic is that communication? Is it the voice of Commander Buteuzor? You have heard the voice of Commander Buteuzor communicating with the PM. The same Holy Ghost that you said is online commander, you have heard the PM giving directive to Holy Ghost to carry out the function. People of God, let us open our eyes. That's the only thing I'm asking for. Now, if you look clearly, the PM will always ask, do you have any complaint? The PM always gives these people the opportunity to speak. If they had any challenge, they would have told PM. How is it possible that just 3 days or 4 days after the PM was called up for questioning and then remanded in prison, these people that were working for PM became criminals all of a sudden? That is where I always find fault. Every other person that was working with the PM became a criminal all of a sudden. All of a sudden. Now, if they had challenges, they would have told PM. And some persons have come out to say that they did not, that Buteuzor and the rest, the men on ground, they did not communicate with Ngozi Orakpese. And I want to say that is a very big lie. Holy Ghost came out to say that when things were moving south, they had a meeting with Ngozi Orakpese, where they told her that these people are the trusted people that they have been working with when the PM was still here with them. That please allow these two people, that they are key to whatever they are doing, and that they have plans already in the pipeline, and that these people are very important in ensuring that those plans come to fruition. Allow these two people. If you have any other person you want to sack, or any other person you think is not doing things right, please, you go ahead and sack them. But please, you see these two people, do not touch them and do not remove them, so that our plans will move smoothly the way we already had it with the PM. You have already heard the communication of PM with these people. And from Commander Holy Ghost, they said Ngozi Arabeze refused and cut communications with them. Now, how do you want these guys to feel? And they told you that each time the PM has communication with them, the PM will always ask them, are you okay with it? And if they are not okay with anything, they will say, PM, please, this place, don't touch it. And the PM will say, okay. Because he knows they are the men fighting. They understand that which will be bad for them and that which will be good for them. Anyone you say and it becomes bad, and they think it will be bad for them because they understand the terrain better than you who is not there, they will tell you, please, there's a reason why we don't want this. Let us remove this. And the PM will say, okay, let's remove that. The PM always listens to them. But Ngozi Arabeze doesn't want to listen to their advice. Even when they say, this is what they already have a plan with the PM on something, allow them. You have seen how Commander Buteuzor said he wants to confirm the voice of PM because he doesn't want, he has been betrayed for so long. He doesn't want any betrayal. These people only trust the PM and these two people who are the channel of communication with them. How then do you want them to immediately accept you? You must try to do something before they will now bring you, they will not divulge their information completely to you just as a goal. Now, I want you to listen to what Biafra Unite posted on his channel. Some of us are out there to open the eyes of people for them to see clearly, but they will say no. People who are genuine, people who have always stood by the truth, will tell you something, and you will say no. I don't know where all this one started from, but I want you to listen to Biafra Unite and hear what he has to say. Now, this is what Biafra Unite posted. He said, General Igwe Buteuzor must remain a Sabo, an online commander, as you called him earlier. Please don't tell me anything now. And those questioning ordinary phone numbers that were made public but failed to question the motive behind the public announcement of recruitment of the so-called Biafra fighters on social media. Your lamentations just started. My anger is not against those who call me names and label me a Sabo, but those Biafrans who listen to them and believe their cheap propaganda. Since someone out of nowhere just said that Biafra Unite is a Sabo and has collected money and you believed it, be careful. One day they will tell you that Simon Ekpa is a Sabo and you will believe it. When Biafrans are tired of listening and paying attention to online saga and propaganda from those looking for an opportunity to grow their channels/platforms and decide to face reality, then we will know that you are ready for freedom. But for now, Biafrans continue to enjoy their entertainment while Zoo Army and police wreak havoc in your villages. How long will you continue to watch while your heroes are being dehumanized and slain? That is the question from Biafra Unite. The true people who have always stood the test of time are telling you, look closely, and see the complaint of the people who have been defending you, and think how often have you heard about their activities since the takeover of Ngozi Arabeze? How often have you seen their activities? But some of you do not want to think, do not want to reason. these men, if they have what will take them or defend their camp for 100 years, for 1 year, they would not want to release it now that they know that you people do not want to pay money to the people who are always helping them. They will keep mute and try to defend themselves with what they have. They will not want to be found wanting when the zoo will want to pounce on them. They will have to keep, every camp will have to have enough material to at least fight for 1 year. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. That is my only plea to the Biafran people. I'm not here for saga. I'm not here for propaganda. I'm not here to lie to anybody. I am not here to stand by anybody. I only stand by the men and women of the Biafra Liberation Army. Although they don't know, it is Biafra first.